Guys, we're so excited. We've just been to the supermarket and picked up a load of party food that has just launched this week.
Yeah, and not only is it new party food, but a lot of this stuff are brand new vegan foods that have never been launched before in the mainstream UK supermarket. So we're so excited to show you all of this. Continue watching and be dazzled.
So without further ado, let's just read out some of our favourites so far. The majority of it is at Sainsbury's, and we've got a selection pack from Asda. So this one is you get 8 in a pack, no prawn tempura.
Prawn tempura, that's brand new. That is brand new. They've even got the prawn tail sticking out of it. How amazing is that?
They look really good.
Most of this stuff's between £2 and £3. So just so you know.
Okay, next up, this one's really random. So it's 8 no fish and chip bites. This is also from Sainsbury's. And they're like fish with one chip on top. It's so random.
And a smidge of mushy peas.
Yeah, it is so random, but I think this is genius. I absolutely love this idea.
And then we've got another UK first is vegan pork belly. It's actually made from jackfruit. Not surprising, jackfruit seems to be in everything these days. But when we cook it up and show you, we'll get to see how close to pork belly it looks like. And we think the fact that it's called no pork belly bites, it's got it in there, might get non-vegans to try it as well.
Yeah.
So that'd be really good. And it comes with a sticky sauce, barbecue sticky sauce. The next one, all these are freezable as well. So freezable, get them in, keep them in your freezer. These are the only ones that come frozen. They're all chilled. And in this one, it looks like your standard thing that gets brought out by supermarkets this time of year. But actually, it's genius. And the reason why it's genius, not only has it got duck spring rolls in there, which are quite popular and common now.
Yeah.
They've got prawn toast in it. Prawn toast!
Can't wait for that.
Sesame prawn toast! Can you believe it? Vegan sesame prawn toast and prawn filo rolls as well, which is also a first.
Yeah.
So everything that you're going to see in front of you hasn't been done before, bar the fish and chips, but not this way. So let's get cooking.
Let's get cooking.
Okay, so I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to go straight in with the vegan pork belly, no pork belly bites, made of jackfruit with the barbecue sticky sauce. And this is what they taste like. Man, I'm looking forward to this. Some truths. I'll be honest with you. I don't think I've ever had pork belly before. I just assume it's like, I don't know, like pork. That's really, really good. Really nice. First off, it doesn't taste like jackfruit at all, which is a really good thing. So that's really, really good. It's got a really nice barbecue taste. You need the barbecue sauce that it comes with, you really do. I can tell that now. It's a glaze that you put on before you put it back in the oven, and it makes it makes a sort of crust on it that's really, really good. Without the barbecue sauce, it probably wouldn't taste quite as tasty, quite as strong in flavour, but that's really nice. I could eat all of them. So good. First, pork belly, winner.
I've never had pork belly before. This looks really good because the glaze on it looks really nice and shiny and sticky. But I haven't eaten pork belly before because I never really liked the sound of it. So yeah, this is the most sort of worrying one of them all. But let's see what it tastes like. Yeah, the flavour is absolutely gorgeous. It's got a real crunch on the top, and it's like meaty at the bottom, and it's got this kind of fatty sort of layer in the middle, which I'm not overly keen on, but the rest of it is awesome. It's a really nice flavour and I like the texture.
All right, next up is the fish and chip party food with the smidge of mushy peas. It's actually really good. I don't know why it's making me laugh, it's just the funniest looking thing. I really like that. It's a little bit like biting into like a fish finger with a chip on top and some mushy peas. It's really good, lots of batter in there. It's very beige, this food, but I really like that, yeah, good.
I think it's a brilliant idea. I would love to see these at a party. I think I'd probably eat the whole plate if I was at a party, so let's give it a go. It's just how you would expect. Plant-based fish on the bottom, mushy peas and a chip. It is just like, it is party food. It's not exquisite fish and chips, it's just party food, but that's really nice. I think I would need a bit of salt and vinegar on it though.
All right, next up, I've got this sesame prawn toast, and out of all of them, this is the thing that I'm most excited about, and this is what it tastes like. Wow, that is brilliant. That's better than what I remember prawn toast tasting like. That's really good. I can't really say much more about it, except that it's not like, I remember the prawn toast to be quite gelatinous, quite squidgy, you've got to chew it a few times. This is digestible, it's really good, and the sesame crust on it is really nice. Yeah, I'm a massive fan of that.
Yeah, that's really nice. It's really crunchy. It's got a good amount of sesame seeds on. I can't taste any prawn. Just overall, it's a really nice thing to eat. I would eat that at a party and be perfectly happy.
Next up is the prawn tempura from Sainsbury's. Yeah, it's got a prawn tail sticking out the top of it. I'm just gonna bite that off and try that a second and see what that tastes like. Actually doesn't taste of anything, which is good. No, that was a bit disappointing, no flavour there. But anyway, the whole tempura, here we go. The pros about this is the batter is incredible. Really, considering that it's been battered ages ago and we just heated it up, the batter's really crunchy and crispy. Very, very good, very impressed with that. The cons of it doesn't taste of much. Literally all I can taste is that batter. So that doesn't taste of prawns, it doesn't have much of the consistency of prawns, but still the batter's so good, dipped in sweet chilli sauce, nice.
I'm gonna do what Liam did and bite the tail off. Yeah, not much flavour. Really crunchy. So the prawn bit in the middle is quite soft. There isn't much flavour in there, but as a whole, like Liam said, it is really very nice. Really crunchy, that's good.
Next up, we got the prawn filo wrap pastry things from Asda in the Asda Oriental selection box. All of these things would taste better with Thai sweet chili sauce. I'm just trying to do it without it to see what they taste like. So this is what this tastes like. Actually, a little bit more prawnier than the tempura from Sainsbury's. Once again, not too strong tasting of anything really. The filo is really nice and crispy though, which is really good considering once again it's frozen and we just heated it up. Yeah, dipped in Thai sweet chili sauce. It's pretty good, but nowhere near as good as that prawn toast, man.
Yeah, that's nice. That's again really soft in the middle. Very, very soft in the middle. The filo is nice and crunchy. Yeah, once again, it's not really strong in flavour, but if you're at a party and you've had a drink or something, it's lovely.
Next up on the pastry train are these duck spring rolls. These are made from the Asda box, the Oriental Asda box, and they're made up of jackfruit. So let's give these a go. There's a really good flavour in there, really good. The jackfruit's a little mushy, a bit like a crushed pea. I don't know why, but the flavour's incredible. I think if it was a little bit more ducky in texture, it would have been better. But still, for a cheap box of starters and snacks and stuff, this is really good.
They look like they're going to be quite full of flavour. They look really dark in the middle, which is good. Yeah, they're lovely. They've got a sort of Chinesey flavour. They're very, very soft in the middle, but the flavour's quite strong. They're crunchy on the outside and I think they're really nice. If I were at a party and had this selection, I'd definitely come back for more of these.
Okay, before we go, let's talk favourites. What was your favourite?
My favourite actually was the pork belly. That was really lovely.
Yeah, that was one of my favourites as well.
It was a bit of a surprise to have the that sort of fatty bit in the middle, because I've never had pork belly before and it just kind of felt a bit wrong. But apart from that, it was really nice in flavour. It was lovely.
Yeah, and I think actually out of all of it, that's something that and the prawn toast is something that non-vegans would have at a party and just be like, yeah, whatever. We're there talking about parties. We're in the middle of a flipping lockdown. My two favourites was the prawn toast and the fish.
Yeah.
Fish and chip thing. These are genius.
I love them.
Oh, look how beige that is. It's just so beige.
It needs a bit of vinegar, but
Yeah,
apart from that,
they've even deep fried the mushy pea part of it, so you can't. There's no green for the mushy peas. But no, that is creativity. It's like student food. It's like stoner student food, and it gets my vote. But anyway, on a serious note, well done to Asda and Sainsbury's for launching the next evolutionary step of vegan party food. It's a good start, definitely.